Right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Yo, welcome to today's call, man. And if you're a new member, welcome to the group, man. We happy to have you. Thank you for joining. We're gonna go ahead and get into today's call. So for the news for today and the onboarding, we're gonna be introducing the Rappreneur OS, the Rappreneur operating system, which is basically just a clear path to making money as an independent rapper. Right. So that's what we're gonna be going over today. So I want to introduce y'all to the Rappreneur OS. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. Y'all make some noise, man. It's finally here. The answer to all of your problems. So let me zoom in. So I want to officially roll out the Rappreneur OS. Basically, what this is the information that you would need to implement a actual system into your music business so that you know how to go from basically struggling to figure out how to make money to actually making money. And with the break even challenge that I'm going to be introducing to you as soon as you join, it's called the break even challenge because we want you to break even. The money that you invest into the program for a 1 year membership, we want you to break even within the first 30 days or less. Within the first 30 days or less, you should be making all of your money back. Some members is already making $30 within the first couple of hours, within the first 48 hours of them dropping 30% there already. So once we get to 10 members who've made $100 within those first 3 days, we're going to be raising the price, right? And we're going to break down what's inside the Rappreneur OS, the stages that you'll go through as you join and everything. But this is basically just the founder's rate right now, $97 a year. Eventually, the price will be going up to $997 a year. So what is it? The big shift that we're going to be going over is basically to stop confusing the production side of the business with with the business side of the business. Basically, so it's the music and the business. And you have to handle both sides. You can't just do the music. You have to handle the business side as well. And inside of the community, at first we was kind of joining everything together. We had everything on the one plan, but I wanted to separate it because a lot of y'all are in different parts of y'all's creative journey. So I wanted to make sure that I had a specific offer specifically for artists who may be more focused on the music side, and some artists are more focused on the monetization side. So it's two different paths. We got the premium price, which is for the music focus creatives, right? This is premium. This is inside of the free community. Right now is only $7, right? And that's gonna come with your weekly beat drops with Bangin' Plus. You get music reviews, you get creative feedback, you get priority choice for song v song, you get priority pick, and it's more of like a production environment. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking more about making music, how to create music, recording music, marketing your music, things like that. This is for the artists who just need beats. We're gonna be doing weekly beat drops. You need feedback on your current music, on the current music that you're already making. You want some creative momentum as far as like direction to start pushing in the things you need to be prioritizing. And this is for you if you like still kind of building on that music side, right? So on the other side, if you already got a good sound, you already got some music out, you already know what your fans want from you on the creative side, you may want to start focusing on the monetization side, right? And that's what we introduced the Rappreneur OS. Right now it's only $97, and that's going to include the break even challenge. Like I said, immediately we want you to get your value's worth. You know what I'm saying? It's a 1 year membership for $97, but we're gonna help you make that money back in the first 30 days so that you got the other 11 months to scale it, right? And we'll talk about that in a second. That also includes the project profit model, which is gonna, like I say, help you scale past that first $100. We're gonna get you, the next goal is gonna be $1,000. And we're gonna use the project launch formula to put that into motion, start building that momentum. Right. That's gonna include all the monetization systems and tools that you need, the strategy, the structure. This is for you if you already got some music out, if you weren't ready to start making money from your music, if you tired of waiting on streams to barely give you any income at all, and you just want like a real system, a real solid system that you can follow to to basically make money appear out of thin air, right? You don't want to rely on luck or content or virality, anything like that. So to keep it simple, Got the production support, $7 a month. And then you got the business installation when you're ready to start monetizing for 97 bucks one time, entire year membership. And if you don't make your money back within that year, we'll give you your money back completely. $97 will refund you completely, no questions asked, as long as you can show that you've put in the work. So it just depends on where you at. All right. So let's talk about what's included in the Rappreneur OS, right? So we got 3 phases that you may be in depending on where you at in your journey. So as soon as you join, we want you in the phase 1, the going through the break-even challenge, right? This is the goal of this is to get you your first $100 within those 30 days. Like I said, this is where we're gonna install your direct to fan offer. We're gonna give you a simple monetization path. We're gonna give you a conversion system and a repeatable process that you can follow. So you don't gotta, like I say, be worried about luck or virality, or you just wait hoping that your friends and stuff keep investing month after month. No, we're gonna show you how to get new people in and supporting you and building those relationships over time. Right. Outcome is to make your investment back and prove that your music can generate income. And that's it. We're gonna get you your first sale. We're gonna get you all the way to your $100 within 30 days. You should be able to get your first sale within like 24 to 48 hours, like almost immediately, you know. And then we're gonna move on to phase 2, which is where we start implementing these systems and these tools to actually start scaling it, right? So this is your strategy and your growth phase. That's where you're gonna start implementing and mastering the project mastery method, right? You've got some music, you might have one song to get that first 100, but then we're gonna start implementing projects after projects and how to drop them, how to make profit from them, how to set up offers around them using the project profit model and using a project launch formula to compete repeatedly over and over again, generate new fans and supports, basically out of thin air, right? And we're gonna use the command center, the Rappreneur OS command center, to make it easy so that you can track it, so that you can see what's getting done, so that you're not missing those steps. And the goal at this phase is to get to $1,000 months, right? We're gonna have like structured launches, predictable revenue by the time we get through with phase 2. Then we're gonna move on to scale to phase 3, which is scaling, right? That's where we're gonna start introducing the foundation OS, which is like setting up your LLC, getting that primary solid infrastructure set up so that you can start preparing to get funding, build up your business credit, get business credit cards, get loans and stuff from banks, get grants from banks and different investors. And then also the leadership OS, where you're gonna implement running a community, building the audience, building your brand of crazed fans, right? And using that as leverage to grow your business, right? So that's the long-term business where we're talking about ownership and real growth. So to join, I'm gonna post a link under this video. Click that link. It's gonna give you a breakdown again of how all of this works, show you what's included, show you everything that you need to know about the program, about the Rappreneur OS, and you can go ahead and get joined in today. Remember, the price gonna go up after we get 10 people to make their first $100. Price going up. Eventually, it's gonna move up to 997. So $997. So you want to go ahead and get in now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Go ahead and hop in now. So let's kind of look over the community for those of you who may have never been a part of it, who just joined in, who's never really looked around and saw the resources and tools that you got. Once you come from the about page, you click join, you sign up, you answer a few questions, you'll get taken to the community, right? This is where you can kind of engage, you can ask questions, you can comment under other members' posts. Members are sharing beats, members are sharing videos, their music, their SoundCloud. You can find a lot of value in here. This is where you want to engage with everybody. But inside the classroom is where you're going to find most of the value as far as like the resource center, where you can find tools like Beat Vault, where you can find my beats. You can get the free beat pack. You can download a free beat pack right here. You can get access to like tools to multiply your content, tools to help you shoot more content like OBS Studio. Create your own world. You can start your own school community and create your own world around your brand that your fans can join and be a part of. We help you with talking about establishing your LLC, um, selling your music. Gotta update this one. Managing your projects. And we got a whole list of tools that you can get access to right away, right now for free. Just go into the classroom under the resource center. Now the start menu is gonna, help you kind of understand how to navigate around. You got the links to download the app. We go over some rules on how to level up, access the leaderboard, see the member map, view the calendar. You can access everything from right here inside the start menu. It kind of tells you where to get started. Starts like here, resource center, what the next steps to take, like booking an onboarding call. You can upgrade your membership, like we were talking about before. All that inside the start menu. And if you look around inside pretty much every class, every course, there's another start menu so that you can navigate around right from inside that course. So a little hack right there. Also, be sure to check out the Rapper Secrets Blueprint. Inside this blueprint, I break down my complete production process from start to finish, the whole pre production process, talking about mindset, strategy, registration, preparation. We break down everything that you need to be prepared for making your projects. We go over the production process, like studio etiquette, the recording process, creating a theme around your music and your content, and post production, where we talk about distributing your music, making sure you distributing across all the right platforms, how to market your music, and even how to take data and look at the analytics so that you know which route to take, what's working, what's not working. So that's the whole breakdown inside of the blueprint, the Rapper Secrets Blueprint. You can also go to the studio and book a strategy call. You can inquire about some production deals, about mix and mastering, custom production. You can get on our Spotify and YouTube playlists, music reviews, everything's inside of here that you need as far as production services for your music. If you need anything to deal with like music, getting your music created or produced or edited or distributed, all of that information you can find inside the studio. And then the next part's going to be the stage, which is like where you can find like our blog posts, any like free trainings we've dropped. We've got some artist spotlight interviews in here with like Ray and Geenie, the DG to Go, Ali Kazam. You've even got the Song v Song replays in here if you want to go back and rewatch some of the Song v Song competitions we've hosted. We've got podcasts in here, even some blog posts as well. So that's inside of the stage. And for most of y'all, when y'all come in here, this section will be locked like this. So you'll have to upgrade to premium to get inside the break even challenge, which is like we were talking about earlier. That's where you're going to start making your first couple sales, your first dollar, your first $10, your first $100 directly from your fans, right? Then you got my career mode, which is going to be like actionable missions that we're going to give you every single month to make sure you're progressing. So that every single month that you're in the Rappreneur OS, you're going to be getting these monthly missions to make sure you have something to do, a next task to take, the next step to take. All right, you're going to get the academy, which is like our weekly calls. Every week we hop on a call. We're about to do one in about 30 minutes. We hop on a call. We go over questions. We talk about what's next. We talk about the next steps, anything you're struggling with. You get the Bangin' Plus membership, exclusive beats, and even production deals. And these are some other like products that you can purchase as well. We also got the Rapper Secrets Masterclass coming up soon, so be sure to register for that. And yeah, just some things you can do as you level up and unlock inside the community. Like once you reach a level 5, you are eligible for an upgrade giveaway where you can get inside the Rappreneur OS for free for 1 month. I'm sorry, not the Rappreneur OS, inside a premium for free for 1 month. Premium with Bangin' Plus with the beat releases and everything. You also get the artist toolkit at level 4 and playlisting at level 2. So that's pretty much onboarding. Don't forget about the calendar. You can see any upcoming events that we've got coming up. If you want to know what's the next event that we may have, like today we got onboarding, later we got the Rappreneur Academy, the masterclass later this week. You can see everything inside the calendar. You can also see the map if you want to network with people that may be in a similar area anywhere in the world from where you are right now. You can find those members on the map. Leaderboards to kind of see who's been engaging, what level you're at, what unlocks you have available for you at this current moment. So that's pretty much onboarding right there. So if you are new here, make sure that you comment under this post with your Instagram. Comment where you from. Let us know where you from, where we can network with you. Other artists may want to network with you. Share some of your music and post so that artists can see if they like your music. They may want to collaborate with you, which could introduce you to their audience. If you have a small audience and you do a song with an artist with a bigger audience, that audience may become a follower or a fan of you and your music. Right. So again, if you are trying to figure out which route to take, what path you're on at this moment, remember if you just need help with like the creative side, you can join the premium membership inside of this community. But if you're ready for some monetization help, you want to start working on your business, making sales from fans, then you want to join the Rappreneur OS, and that'll get you started on that end. So we got some questions I want to answer. Like for the premium, do you have to use my beats? No, you do not have to use my beats. Um, any beats that you have, any songs that you have, whether it's BandLab, whether it's YouTube beats, whether it's BeatStars beats, it doesn't matter. Your personal producer, it does not matter. Can you submit any song for review? Yes, you can submit any song for review. Is this only for rappers? No, it's primarily for rappers, but any kind of artists in the music industry would be happy to help. But I personally work with rappers. How often are beats dropped? Every single week we drop beats. What if I already have a producer? That's perfectly fine if you want to just use the academy. If you want to just use the premium membership for like getting music reviews and getting, advice and getting access to some of the tools and resources in there, you can do that as well. Questions about the Rappreneur OS. Why should I pay $97 when YouTube is free? YouTube is free. You could definitely just hop on YouTube and figure it out. You'll be scouring through hours and hours and hours and hours of videos, trying to figure out what works, who's credible, what you'll just spend a lot of time figuring it out. The Rappreneur OS is to save you time. That's the whole point. We've already done that. We've already scoured YouTube. We've already hired the mentors and took the courses and read the books. So this is basically a compilation of all of that. We've got the experiences. We've already done the research, and we're basically bringing it all together for you in one place so you can get access to it and save yourself a lot of time. What if I don't have a big audience? You don't need a big audience. You do not need a big audience. You really don't need any audience. If you've been living life and you have any kind of context at all, from family members to friends, to any kind of following at all on social media, if you've ever made posts on social media, that's all you need, right? What if I've never sold anything before? That's okay. That's what we're here to help you do. Is $100 in 30 days realistic? It is very realistic. Like I say, members are making their first $30, $10, $15 in the first couple of hours of getting started. What if I fail? If you don't try, don't you fail regardless? Isn't that a failure either way? Failure is a part of the process. It's not something that you can avoid. Failure is a stepping stone to success. Do I need ads? No, you do not need ads. That is optional if you want to speed up the process and you don't want to do like outreach and stuff like that. Do I need an LLC first? No, you do not need a LLC. Actually, to get started, you do not need a LLC. How much time does this take a week? I would be prepared to invest at least 1 hour per week. You want to be able to send and reach out to people for at least 1 hour per week. Get around 10 people a week to see your offer. 10 people per day. So 1 hour per day would be about, if you do 5 days a week, it'd be 5 hours a week. What makes this different from other courses? Basically, you'll have accountability. You'll have access to me. as an executive producer, as somebody who can help you through the process and answer your questions and your struggle. Um, it's a it's a community as well, so it's not just a course where you hop on and watch videos. I'm not just giving you access to a bunch of videos. It's a living and breathing thing. Like it's actually people in there that's alive that can help you and answer your questions, including myself. And here's a basic question: do streams actually matter? Streams do matter. Um, I think streams are great for easy access, for people to find your music, for people to discover your music and see if they can get a taste of your music. Um, I just think streams is very slow for revenue. If you're trying to make money, it just takes a lot of effort and a lot of time and a big following to get any traction and from streams. How do I turn listeners into buyers? By making them an offer. Should I focus on Spotify or direct sales? I believe if you're trying to monetize and make money, I would focus on direct sales. If you're focusing on growth and marketing and just trying to expand your audience and your reach, I would focus on Spotify. When should I run ads? Once your offer is converted, once you have a system or a funnel to convert people who don't know you into people who are supporting and buying from you. If you don't have people buying from you, I would not be spending money on ads because you're going to be losing money. And how do I build a real fan base? Um, First of all, you need to qualify what a real fan base is to you. To me personally, I qualify real fans as people who spend money and invest. So that could be like buying a ticket to an event. That could be like buying a piece of merch. That could be like buying a physical CD or even like supporting on platforms like even anybody who's shown any kind of like financial support, I consider true fans. Now you have supporters, people who like your post on Instagram, people who share your music and tell their friends about you. That's cool, but that doesn't add money to your pocket. So I consider real fans the ones who are paying for things and taking the up on the offers that you make them. But you got to start making offers. Most artists ain't even making no real offers. And what's the biggest mistake independent artists make? I think that's it. It's just not making offers to their fans. Most artists are like just posting and spending all this money on production and marketing, and they're just not. They don't have a true system to monetize all of that effort that they put into it. So they just spending a lot of time marketing this very low value thing. They're trying to get streams, trying to get on playlists and stuff like that, which is just like a slow game. And I think it's a mistake early on because you could be monetizing directly from your fans. And that's what we teach in the break even challenge. And you could be making money a lot faster to help you support the music videos, the production, the the traveling, the fees and everything that comes with creating this art and being an independent artist. So I think that's the biggest mistake most artists make. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to sign up for the Rappreneur OS before the price goes up. You know, be sure to go ahead and sign up. It's a link on this post or underneath this video in the description, in the bio somewhere. You can click that, get access to the Rappreneur OS if you're ready to start monetizing. If you just want some creative input, you want to work on your projects, on your skill as an artist, you can join the premium membership right now for $7 a month. That's pretty much it for onboarding for the day. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man. Be sure to comment your Instagram below so we can link up with you. Appreciate you.